Hello fellas, Frankie Day here one more time again on YouTube. Okay guys, this is video number 6. This is going to be the conclusion for Clint and my buddy build for the Revell 1/32 scale F4 Phantom. The farewell from 1963 to 1996. I got it all done, guys. It's been a long day in this thing. Every time I get really involved with something, I guess, oh my God, Frank, you got more to do than what you thought you would have done. So it's all finished, and sometimes it's getting a little dusty all of a sudden too. I guess because it's collecting dust a little bit. And it came out pretty good, guys. So I'm gonna tuck her away and box her, take her down below, box her up. So this is the conclusion. It's a very good kit, guys. It goes together very well, and really, it's a very enjoyable a model to build, you know. I haven't built one of these things in ages, and the only thing I like about it is a two-tone livery of gunship gray over neutral gray, but that's the color schedule of the 90s. And with a little bit of decals too, got the markings. And so I got sidewinders, Sparrowhawk missiles on here, auxiliary fuel tanks, and a weapons pod. And she's ready to go back to Big Alley. Anyway, guys, this was a fun build. I really encourage anybody who's got this in the stash to build it. It's a beautiful kit, guys. This thing is, it's ancient as I am, and it's been around for a while. It still has a lot of opportunities and a lot of stuff. And I know that to me, 1/32 scale one is probably superior, but like I say, this ain't bad. Really, it's not that bad. And there's no fit issues at all, and the kit, the only thing that's bad about it is the explanation of the fitting of the parts on the instruction sheets. They kind of throw you off with it, so you got to kind of fiddle around with it a little bit and get the feel where the part goes, because the pictures on there, there's a little diagram to show you where parts go here and there. You know, they're not very clear on it, and that's kind of difficult for the novice who wants to try to build one of these birds. And so that's about the only beef I can say. The decals, they could be a little better. They went on quite well. And the thing about it is they're awful thin, real thin. Like I say, you got to make sure that water does its trick on there, guys, because if you try to force to pull them off, see if they're ready to go, they'll tear on you. So you got to be very careful. You got to make sure that it completely floats off that decal sheet where you put it on the model. Stencils are added here and there. I posted some pictures on Facebook on this thing, so you guys can take a look at that on Facebook. Probably a little different live here on YouTube, but I'm glad I got this thing done, guys. You know, I really enjoyed building this thing. And no pilots came with the kit, because the F4J model, the earlier production of this here kit came with crew figures, two pilots, and pretty well good-looking pilots too. So I don't have any 1/32 scale pilots. I do got pilots, jet pilots that is. I got about 3 or 4 World War II 1/32 scale pilots in my parts box, but opposed to this here, I don't have. So I went ahead and closed the canopy and locked it down. Okay, guys, we're gonna go over here and take a look at this thing, and I'll show you how much is done on this thing. And it's all finished, ready for the final reveal. And we'll swing on, take a look at this thing. Okay, guys. Try and get the subject in this monitor right here so it's nothing's lost. Came out pretty good, guys. I really like this. The neutral gray and the gunship gray really shows out real well. I glossed this thing down pretty well before I applied the decals. Then after I did that, I gave it a little wash here and there what it needs. And I kept the weathering method on it very subtle. Because I've seen a lot of F4 Phantoms, and my God, they're just dirty birds, you know. And so I try to do a little subtle with this one here. Again, the kit went together with the breeze. There was no fit issues at all. And this thing's pretty well detailed. It's got some pretty good parts in it too to make this thing really stand out real nice. And I like that that shark mouth on the nose right there. I think it looks mean. Looks about ready to nab somebody right in the cooler. So I got all stencils on. Low visibility, you know. I guess that's what it was back in the 90s. I got the afterburner all painted out. I used that bronze. I gave it several coats of blue and black washes on there. I brushed that with aluminum paint I had. That's the heat shield back there, which the mighty F4 Phantom had to protect those stabilizers on there. Some of them had heat shields underneath the horizontal stabilizers, but this one don't have it on there. So I imagine the problem was probably corrected to keep it from doing that. This is a nice model. And I really enjoyed building this thing. And it goes together very well, guys. There's no fit issues at all in this kit. On this engine. No fit issues at all. I mean, it goes together real good. It just virtually builds itself. So I guess they had a pretty good tool die man at the time when they designed this kit back in 1969 when it first came out. Or 68. And it's a beautiful kit. I wish I had some pilots. So Panzer Bill would love that. But I will put a pilot like P-47 Thunderbolt. Yeah, the decals stand out pretty good in this thing. It looks pretty much like an F4 Phantom to me. They give you a lot of board to this thing for different versions to carry. So be prepared for the stock box, parts box. Be able to take a lot of your surplus parts, extra armament parts like missiles and such like that, weapon pods. You want to take those off the trees and add them to your spare parts box for future builds or something else comes up. There's a lot of parts left over, guys, so you want to throw a lot of stuff away. I save everything, fellas. Blueprints, plans, you name it. And by saving that, will really come in handy in the future if something else comes up. You never know. Okay, guys, this is it for the F4. This is it for me. And we'll bring it back to yours truly and finish up the video and tell you old Frankie Dave's going to be there next. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the jug a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and button up the fuselage and get the wings on there and get that thing probably use a little filler here and there if it needs it. Get that thing in one sub-cylinder and prepare it for painting and such. And I got the English, I got Warren's tribute build, the English Electric Canberra, and I got that shaken, so I'm going to be hopping on that probably tomorrow and get the wings on that. And add a little filler here and there, get that sanded down and give it another prime job and go ahead and prepare for the finishing colors and the undercarriage and the bombs and decals and everything else that goes with it to make it look nice when it's done. So right this video, guys, I'm going to go ahead and work on the jug a little bit. They're going to hop on the Canberra and get her going and get her straightened out, make a video of that. So I'll probably have a video of the Canberra probably by this Friday. This Friday afternoon I'll have a real nice video on that. And so on the jug it'll probably be on a Saturday. And I might bring something else to accommodate the two builds I got left over to do until I get something else going. I got to get in the Norski Love. The Norski Love, I'm going to start getting their shakedown pretty good in a month or so. And I'm going to be working on the steamer Portland. So I got that coming your way. You probably love that. And I got that little P36 pea shooter I have over here that I showed you on the last video. And I might get hot in that. That seems like me it's going to be a pretty good build for that little devil. And that'll be that. And I'll probably strike up a jolly tune on my guitar. So I'll be prepared for that. So anyway, by this Friday I should have a video on my English electric Canterbury. And that'll be it. Okay, guys. I can't think of nothing else. Oh yeah, Clint, where are you, buddy? I got mine done. Where's yours at? He's probably out there with radio control stuff, guys. A lot of guys venturing now. I know Chris and Alex is. They're having a ball with that stuff. But you never know. You know, he's got a lot of things on the table he likes to do with things. I hope if he's doing that, that's great. Nothing wrong with that. I just hope he's, you know, he's not sick or anything like that. You know, I hope he's well. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Make Mama happy. Please subscribe. Happy modeling. Build on. We got a wonderful community here. We got winter coming along, so I can see a lot of builds coming this way because when you're snowed in, what else better to do than build models with a nice warm fire? That's the way to go. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Bye, fellas.